Power to the people. Back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like HAMP Doom and Nip Doom when we came in. You know what I'm saying? Let me scream at you for a minute. Be back. That's two. Got Ozzy Osbourne, you know what I'm saying? He's out too. And Maz We Trust, what up? Come, be back. Well, six years ago. All right, we'll leave it. You're doing good for yourself. You don't need no language. Hip hop is the language. You feel me? Hip hop is the language. You don't need no language. Where you at? Where you at? Let them notifications know we outside. Ozzy is gone, baby. Ozzy Oz. Huh? Ozzy Oz went back. Word up. You legendary out here, man. AIP. You feel me? To the whole story out there, man. Salute. We in the trenches. Feel me?
Power on.
What up? What up? It's Doom,
Bluetooth
man.
mode.
It's Do-Rag Doom. We back. We back. Come back.
Bluetooth connected.
Word up. Look out for the ops. Look up to my peoples out there, man. Word up. It's me, man. The king. You heard? Support the show, man. $ HAMP Mafia. You feel me? We hustling. That was like 3 times that happened. It's gonna creep in. It's gonna creep in. I'm by myself, man. I could do this, man. You know what I'm saying? I could do this, man. You feel me? It's gonna be all right. Word up. I could do this. You feel me? Come outside. We working. Where my people's at? Yo, if you're not here, that's cool. I know you doing things. Feel me? What up? Yeah. Everything good over here. Of course I could breathe. Yes. Doom TV. Feel me? Yeah, I could breathe. I could breathe underwater and all that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm cool. It's what doing would do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In my mind, I could fly. You heard me? In my mind, I could fly. The Boy Who Could Fly. Read that book. That's a good book. Good sage. The Boy Who Could Fly. You heard? That's a good book. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? Salute. We outside. Brownsville in the building. You feel me? Brownsville in the building. You know what I mean? We hustling. We hustling. We just trying to put the papers in, baby. Yeah. What's up? Now they'll probably get me with that one. What up? What up? Yeah, I'm right here, man. I'm having some wordplay. Running some beats. You know what I mean? For my peoples. What up? What up? I don't know. We just hunting for beats. Yo. Yeah, man. Ozzy Oz is gone, man. You know what I mean? That's why I told you. Stop eating them steaks. 9 to 5 creations, man. Hit that like button. You heard? Hit that like button. You feel me? Let them know you outside. I don't know who this is. Niggas just be writing. You heard me? What up? Stop drinking that stuff, man. You heard? Stay hydrated. Come outside. King Hamp, man. Feel me? What's up? What's up? Well, they got it. What's up, y'all? They hustling. I'm just sitting back thinking, looking at y'all, saying peace and love to my peoples out there, man. You know what I mean? They came to work. They came to work with us. You know what I mean? Word. Let's see what's going on. I'm hustling. Ozzy gone, baby. You know, the connector's gone, you heard? The connector's gone, man. Word. The connector's gone, man. Word. They knocked out the connect. What we gonna do? Gotta hustle different now. I hope you saved enough on the low. I took a few packs on the low, man. I took a few packs and I hit it. And I knew it was gonna be time, you know what I mean? I knew it was gonna be time. Mm-hmm. Word up. I knew it was gonna be, the drought was coming. I knew the drought was coming, you heard? So, what we up to? Mm-hmm. Get them in the building. I'm trying to understand what those points be about. You heard me? What those points be about. Yeah, don't mess with that thing, man. Stay away from that, man. They playing with that hot water, man. Word up. They wilding out there. You feel me? Stay away from it. They on that new work. What up, y'all? Got y'all in the building. It feel good to see y'all in the building. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, keep your sunscreen on. You already know, man. Put your bug spray on too, man. There's a lot of bugs and mosquitoes outside, you know what I mean? Ants. Keep your food tight, containers. You know what I mean? Wipe them down. You know what I mean? What up, y'all? I don't know. Ain't nothing out there. We hustling. 900 people. It's mad work out there. It's mad work out there. Yeah, son said he gave up. I told him I gotta keep rolling, man. He told me he gave up. I don't understand that. That's what he told me. He said he gave up. I don't know why, man. I asked him not to give up, man. Sometimes you can't fight the inevitable, you know what I mean? I just do this out here to say what up. That's it. Word up. We out here. We moving it clear. They asked him if he got one beer. Yeah, he got a few chairs, but he's sitting in one chair. Yeah, let's just look at the gray and black beard. But it's gray and brown. You know the sound. I'm back outside with a different down. You wanna be up or be down? What up? Back with a new way to get the bucks. You wanna get with me, kid? Say what's up, what's up? I'm back with a different cut. All you got to do is look at the girl butt. All you got to do is ask her if she wanna go. It's a different way to roll. I know. Look how he moves his hands in a different motion. Yeah, it's a different tan motion, right? Break your jaw with a different right. Hit you with a left. It's over for the night. Introduce your priority mail. I remember going to the back of the wholesale. Taking all of that, kid, retail. All I got to do is the money. Then, it's already AIP. It's a different TV you're looking at. White teeth. Do-rag, Doom TV. I know, man. I know. Feel me? What up? I got my beloved in the building. Yeah, we know. You know how God smiles. All you gotta do is look at God chat. If you don't see him, then it's a ghost tap. You better protect your neck when the wolves howl. Yeah, we already know that style. We saw it last week in the dirt pile. What they doing with it? I don't know what they doing with it. Put the beat up. I step to it. Look at him now. Knocked out Popeye with the cousin of blues. Came with a different fluid. Opened this whole thing up. It was loose. Yeah, that dude not guilty. I already know about it. His mind is filthy. But the back of his name was extra filthy. I know. With the R in the back of it. Came through, kid. With another R on top of it. That's a Rolls Royce. Look at it. We got the raspy voice. Cool. I see you after school. You better have it too. It's a different rule. I already know how to do it. Spaghetti twirling with a goddamn fork. All they got to do is look at him and say that's Dr. York. Came back home, kid. That's the sport. Yeah, man. I was classic with it. Wrote it down a couple of times and spit it. We looked at the new cartoon Black Dennis the Menace. Yeah, he ain't really finished. He put the extra garlic in Popeye's spinach. Well, that's how he ate that. But you went to the goddamn ballpark and ate the glizzy pack. I saw that. I told you, nah, son. I eat peanut butter and jelly. Get that one. You ate those glizzy packs, man. I got the peanut butter and jelly. Nah, I went that way. You went up. You went that way. I went that way. Yeah, man, you went that way, man. You went that way. I got the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I mind my business. I knew it was gonna be like how Mama made it. I got 2 extra breads. Scraped some of it off. Made another sandwich. I had 4 sandwiches. I was eating good that day. Word. And I had some water. Stay hydrated. Word up. Look out for the Appianos. We here, man. Big up to all those that came in attendance. I appreciate this business, man. You feel me? They got the new squid bags, man. Sage. This one here was kind of tough. Feel me? I just got finished putting it together, man. Just that squid, you know what I mean? Squid game. Feel me? I might put him on the wall next to my man. Let me scream at you, right? Yo, I'm having fun, man. I'm still in therapy. I'm hanging in there. Thanks for all the support. You know, I could be doing other things, but I'm doing this. Thanks to you, too, for giving me some way to go. And thanks for y'all for sitting here watching the show. Word up. Could have been watching the other show. But I'm right here. I'm right here in the chair drinking 1 beer. This is comedy hour mixed with happy hour. Same thing, right? Rewind, find is more to find. What I'm doing, I don't really got nothing to tell you. Ozzy gone, baby. That's 2. Malcolm Jamal Warner and Ozzy Oz. I hope we could break that curse, man. Word up, man. That's 2 in 2 days. That's 2 in 2 days. Malcolm Jamal Warner and Ozzy Osbourne. That's 2. That's 2. That's deep. That's deep. That Grim Reaper running around heavy, boy. For real. You hit Malcolm Jamal Warner and came and got Ozzy Osbourne. That's heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy. Big up to the Osbourne family, man. Word. Big up to the whole Osbourne family. I used to watch their show, man. Their show was crazy. You know what I mean? Hold on. Man, what up, sir?
You already know, baby.
What up, man? Dímelo, man. Dímelo, Dato. You already know, man. Yo, man. Si they go hold they mojo, eat it.
See, they go on their mom on Instagram, but they want to do.
Hey, yo, man. I'm gonna talk to you after the show, man. You gotta do something for me in the different aspect of things. We gotta go talk about some, you know what I mean? About a situation. I'm gonna call you about that. Yeah, we gotta talk about the Chihuahua thing. You heard?
Yeah, Kobe, you got a number?
Nah, I don't got nothing, man. My boy went back, man. My dog went back, son.
You heard?
Yeah, man. He passed on, man.
Damn, rest in peace to Nipsey.
Yeah, man. So, yo, if you know anybody that got something like, let me know, man. You heard?
Yeah, what are you looking for? I got a pit bull.
Nah, we don't want that, man. We want what we just had. That's more maintenance. I don't need nothing that's gonna get me in trouble with where I'm at. You feel me?
They get in trouble with the pit bull.
Yeah, listen, man. I just want, if you could do that, we can't do that. I can't do it. It scared people, son.
Separate?
Huh?
I gotta get them separate.
I can't do it. We don't got space.
Yeah.
So I gotta request what I can get, man. Just get that for me, man. You'll get the bread. Don't worry about that.
I'm gonna see a man got one like the 2 G's.
That's what. Yeah, that's what it. You know, it'll be, just make sure it's okay. I know you righteous, and we got what we got for you because you always been in my corner. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. What's up with you? You been calling me nephew.
Well, right now I'm on the show. Right now I'm live, so I said I'm gonna try to talk to you in a little. Yeah.
Later, take time, my Brooklyn.
I know that. We gonna holler at you. You know what's up with that? What I told you, all right?
All right, hit me up when you're done.
All right, peace and love, man. Yeah, man, that's what it is. You see, the fans call in, they send in their love, they helping things out. You know what I mean? Big up to my beloved, man. He always been there for me in my situation. You know what I mean? Big up the Nick, you heard? Yeah, but where I'm at, it can't be done. Where I'm at, it can't be done. No matter if you had made it a sweetheart in Yellowstone Park, the stigmata of having those dogs still resonate in people's minds. Not only that, that dog of breed just got finished making news. So I wouldn't want that. That dog just got finished making news. It just ran down on a Chihuahua. It cost a man $8,000. You see that? Mine's just died. So what do we do? I wouldn't want that. That's too big, man. Feel me? Recreation parks. And where I'm at, you can't. But that's why people putting them in the shelters. The shelters is packed. It ain't nobody. They looking for little dogs and cats now. Those big dogs is getting ready to get put down, man. They're getting ready to get euthanized. And that's when I come in. And that's when I come in and get an advocacy to tell people, yo, I need your help, man, to save the animals. But people is people, man. People is people. Some people can't even take care of themselves. So how they gonna take care of animals? You know, I gave an animal 5 years. What people could say they did that? Besides saying family, dog, or he been in the family, but we saying normal people. You know what I'm saying? I got friends in the hood that had their dogs like the same thing, but it pops. You know what I'm saying? So those dogs just can't get. I feel bad. But if I had a big situation, I would grab those dogs. I would take them to like upstate New York and buy a nice land for them. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, get special dog scientists to help out with what keeps them afloat. You know what I mean? Plus, I said I was going to get that animal clinic. Yeah, mine's traveled so much, it went back to the essence, man. It traveled so much, it went back, man. So we learned. That's all. I learned, man. Yeah, mine was a service dog too, man. So I got him cremated, you heard? So that's the specialty of a service dog. I ain't put him in the pet cemetery, man. So I didn't show y'all Nip Doom urn. This is what they put my dog in when he got cremated. This is Nip Doom's urn right here. Okay? A clear brown box, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? You know, these is hairs that they gave me. You know what I mean? And these are his remains, right? You heard? I brought my boy home, boy. I brought Nip Doom home, boy. I brought my boy home, man. This is his body right here. I got Nip Doom cremated, man. You heard? This is Nip Doom's body right here. You feel me? Word up. I took his ashes, man. It's all his bones, his teeth. You can see a little bit of hair, but you know, it probably burnt up. But this is ashes right here, man. So I'm real with mines, man. So So I took my boy home. I ain't put him in the pet cemetery. I got a nice velvet bag for him. My nigga went out like royalty, man. I put my nigga out like royalty, man. Word. You're gonna definitely travel with me everywhere now, recreation parks. Word. Word up. AIP Nip, you heard? That was my first time with a Chihuahua anyway, you know what I mean? I had different dogs in my life, but that was the first dog that I had that really, really understood my way. And it, you know, I was 44, I'm 49. So that's when I got him 5 years ago. So it's all love, man. That's good. You probably got some paper. You know what I mean? You probably got some paper. That's good. Turn them into a diamond. You know what I mean? I turned mines into that. He's staying home with me. Yeah, I'm doing that, man. If you ask me what I should do after that, I don't know. I might just stay focused, you know what I mean?
Bluetooth connected.
Oh, you're a young fella. What you mean? What you mean? Yeah. Oh, when I told you, yeah. Recreation. Yeah. I'm understanding. I just caught on to it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Okay. I caught on too late. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, probably a 69 baby. Or 71. 72 baby. 70 or 71 baby. Probably one of those babies. You're still in the 70s though. You definitely from that 70s show, you heard? So that's what I did with my peoples, man. Thank you for helping me, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. It ain't no veterinarians, hospital for dogs. It's very sad for the animals, man. Yeah, 72. I figured you was 72. You know what I'm saying? I'm 75. That's all good. We both understand the rules. And we both understand how to deal with pain. See, them 70 peoples understand life. That's why we so long lasting. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life until I experienced it. So me seeing him fall out like that shit was crazy. You know what I mean? And it was just one of them things, man. It was just one of them days, man. Well, you hear what I'm yelling out, man. So help me, man. Help me, recreation parks. Help me, man. All right? I'm gonna keep real. You got a situation, pet service. I need help, man. Word up. That's the only way you can get rid of mental health if you ask for help. I see it now, man. Humans is crazy, B. You know what I'm saying? My dog was only 6 years old, man. But it's common for little dogs, they told me. I spoke to a little dog specialist, and he explained to me I told him the symptoms, and they said that's what he had, you know. So Nip caught a cardiac arrest. He was spicy anyway, so he caught a cardiac arrest, man. I thought he ate something, because he caught a cardiac arrest and it shut down his system. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? All right, I appreciate that, man. All right. Chihuahua style, it hurt. I'm not mad, man. I'm mad at the fake weather. The fake weather did it to us, man. I thought cold would do it, but I had too much heat. But the heat killed us, and I had too much air. So I don't know what it was, man. So I'm going to say it was that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say what the lady told me yesterday when I picked up this situation. She said, I know you got the problem, but, she said, you know what I'm saying? So she said, explain to me what happened. And she said, you wouldn't have got it in time. She said, you could have got it in time if you would have known a hospital. I didn't find no hospital. Word up, Google ain't shit, man. Word up. I was searching and it was running there, running here. Google ain't shit, man. It's a fucked up, it's a messed up way. If your dog, I see why I saw the man and other people, how they walk. They like, yo, man, it's too expensive. Be careful out here. Don't willy-nilly with your dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Something got out of garbage disposal, so you couldn't save him. So that's what happened with me, recreation parks. If you're in the area of New York City, let me know, man. Go to my Instagram. Hit me up over there. Oh, the hospital's on Atlantic Avenue by Court Street. See, I didn't know that, man. I didn't know that. I'm going to go take a look over there. Just send me the address. I'm going to go take a look over there. If you in that area, I'm around you in Brooklyn. All you got to do is just say, yo, meet me such and such, and we'll be somewhere. And definitely, man, it'll be definitely praised and honor to you for helping out another dog father, you heard? But I ain't going to lie, y'all. It hurts, man. Y'all seen me get my ass. I ain't put my boy in no pet cemetery. I don't do no sucker shit like that. Bainfield is the spot. All right, man. Just hit me on Instagram when you ever get a chance. Just let me know, man, because I'm going to need help, man. Oh, Fort Greene. Yeah, I remember now. All right, good. Killer Ben area, you heard? AIP Killer Ben, man. Word. So now you know, beloved. You know what I'm saying? Now you know. I appreciate you for helping me, moderating for me. But I'm showing y'all real, like y'all actually like let me tell you, 5 days from now make 15 years. One of my best friends left, right? And I had to deal with that for 15 years to get ready to come up now. So it kind of wear off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Killer Ben? Oh, Killer Ben, man. You gotta remember, where was I? I think I still was in high school. But I'm trying to remember the year. 91, 89, you know. I'm trying to give, I know it was something like Fort Greene Day, Metro Tech, I remember those areas, I was MCing around that time, I think. But Killer Ben, man, he was something special, man. Like, all I remember was like the ice cream trucks and stuff like that. You know what I mean? The cookouts. And however the people that he was getting money and everything they say, it was secret. Like separated the food for those good folks, the work that they was buying. So I remember those iconic moments like that for Killer Ben, AIP. He was killed right after the Source Awards that Biggie was at. I seen. Oh, okay. He was when Biggie said he did it Brooklyn. That one, that Source Awards. So I had to been locked up around. He said he was close to the real 50 Cent. Yeah, the real 50 Cent. They both was from BK. Right? Well, yeah, I think most because they don't really bring these guys up, and it's sad, man. Because now you think about it, you be like, man, I forgot all about. Because they was quiet money makers, you know what I'm saying? That's why. And the hate brought their death to the platform of what it is today, man. But they were some quiet money getters and spreading love, you know what I mean? So if I'm 49 and you 53, I was there. I just was like 3 years, 3 rows down, you know what I'm saying? So it was all love. I feel bad, you know? Yeah, but yeah. That's why I said he was getting money, so it was real. Yeah, they was a paid in full posse. Yeah, they money. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn was real thick, man. Fort Greene was the base, and Red Hook and all that other because they was large projects. Then coming down to the Brownsville section of Brooklyn, it's consolidated. So the project started looking different for them. You know, it was real, man. It was real. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was real. It's just sad that the peoples who didn't get money was doing it. See, that's what I'm saying. So you knew that it was quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? You knew it was quality over quantity, so you was good. You knew every day was something different with that family. If one family didn't have it, the whole thing, because it was quiet money, man. That's where AZ got all that shit from. Mm-hmm. So it was real deal, man. Because that's downtown Brooklyn. That's downtown Brooklyn. That's like when you say Fort Greene, that's like they own town. When you hear Red Hook, that's like they own town. So you know that's money out there because it's a big town out there. So when you go to Red Hook, Lafayette Gardens, and all that shit down there, approaching like the area of court buildings, because that's where it's at. Because that's the way it was designed anyway from the situational days of the Army. That Fort Greene was fought for the Army, for General Washington and all those peoples, Lincoln Parks and all that. Those are monuments. When you go to Fort Greene, you're in the land by yourself. Ingle Road projects, you know what I'm saying? All that, they by themselves out there. Sheepshead Bay, you know, them dudes is by themselves. That's like another side of Brooklyn, man. Word. You gotta make it across the bridge to get home, man. You gotta have a speed car to get out of there. You gotta know the avenues. You know what I mean? You gotta know how to run some red lights and all that. That's that real work if you going, because Bond Street is right there and the precinct right there. So it's a lot of work. Metro Tech School is across the street. So it's a lot of work, man. Yeah, Fort Greene Park is a cemetery. I remember they built that. You know what I'm saying? They needed space. It was a cemetery for the soldiers. You know what I'm saying? It was old soldiers. Nobody cared for. That's what that was. That was a burial for soldiers that didn't have it. It was really buried. It was really black soldiers. You know what I'm saying? They just put a couple of white statues over there to make it look good. If you go up to the top up there, He said, nah, I'm good everywhere I go. I know that, but that's what they did. The Fort Greene Park is big. They're like goddamn Central Park. That shit look like goddamn Central. You walking around, it look crazy. It look good too. I used to go there and clean up back in the day. You know what I mean? Help do recreation parks for real. That's why his name is Recreation Parks, because that park is money. That park is money. I mean, you find everything in that park because people forget everything for real, for real. I see niggas. My girl one time picked up $17,000. She spent it. We had a great life that time back then. I think that's how we made our child too. Fucking around with that bread. When we found that shit, I said, "Oh shit, what you did?" She said, "I was just sweeping. I saw a bag, and I kicked it. I hit it with the rake, and it broke. I saw something green, and I opened it real low. And I said, "Oh snap!" I took it back, took it in the bathroom. And I said, "Oh, you did good." You know what I mean? 17 G's. One flat, solid bag. There wasn't no bunch of singles. And then she said, I saw the person come back. And I had to, say, he said, nah, that's it. He said, not that big. It's a nice park, but it separates from the white side to the hood side. Yeah, it does. The white side is where the monuments is at. Going towards that two-way street over there. That's the white side. I remember seeing that. The black side is going over there next to Ingle Road Projects, going towards, what's the other projects downtown Brooklyn too? There's another one. I forgot their name, man. I forgot their name. They right there. I forgot that street. My friend used to live there. You know what I'm saying? It's another one right there. DeKalb Avenue. I think so. I think it's on the other side where it's close to like I said Ingle Road. It's the other one that's like what train is that? Whitman. I think it is Whitman Projects. I think it is Whitman. It's close to downtown Gowanus. I think it was Gowanus. Let me see. Was it Gowanus? I know it was right there. Right? It's a park. And you'll be right there. I think you'll be right down in there, Center Street. Is it Center Street? Yeah, I think it's Center Street. I think one time we walked. I think it's Hoyt and Skimmerhorn. You get off at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn, and I think you walk backwards. It was a projects back there. It wasn't that many, but it was cool. Then there's a park right next to the project. Then if you go further down, you'll be right in downtown Brooklyn. You'll be right down. I think it's Met. Yeah. Wow, I used to go there like a few times just to blaze up, but yeah, it's Gowanus. Okay, that's it. So it's a few blocks. It's a park, and then if you go the other way, you walking into like to the neighborhood. But if you go to the projects, because the projects got the street, and it's a park right down the block. It's a park right down the block, and you can go to that park, and then you cross the street again, you'll see downtown Brooklyn. I don't know what street is that. I forgot. I'm not quite sure. Y'all will be right there. And the other downtown projects, when we was working for WDF, what was the name of those projects? Because they was right there too. You take the J, what was it? Was it the J train? And we got off the J train, and we got off at Clinton and Washington. Got off at Clinton and Washington. He said Willoughby. Yeah, see, Recreation Parks, no. Got off at Clinton and Washington. And then it's the big projects right there. Mm-hmm. Damn, what was those? Bushwick projects. Nah, that's was it Bushwick projects? It possibly was Bushwick projects. Let me get the area. Let me get the area again. Yeah, that one was close to. Yeah, 'cause they still was close by. He said those are the condos also. Yeah, but they was close by Hoyt and Skimmerhorn too. Yeah, we got off at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn. Mm-hmm. Hey, you walk down. Nah, you get off at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn. Get off at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn and you walk down. That's what we did. We got off at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn, it's downtown, and you walk up. And the project's back there. It's a project back there. I forgot the name. We had to do a lot of fucking walls, doors, and floors over there. That's where I made my most money at. You know those projects, Recreation Park. Get off at Hoyt Skimmerhorn, you walk the other way going towards Washington Heights. Brooklyn Heights. Bill Cosby area, shit like that. You heard? And those projects right there. Them things was. Oh, that's Gowanus? All right, yeah. Nah, this has gotta be another one. Gotta be another one. Gotta be another one. Yeah, not Gowanus. We said Gowanus before. We gotta get it's another one. It's another one, man. You get off at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn. And you walk the other way. It's probably two more. There's another one. Oh, wait a minute. Give me two. Yeah, you're going the other way now. You know what I'm saying? Not going towards the precinct way. You know what I mean? Because they got the precinct down. And then the welfare way, then you got the Department of Labor. Cross that street where the Department of Labor is at. Cross that street and you keep walking. I remember walking, me and my peeps used to walk that way. And used to do some cuts. And we'd come right across and the project would be like right there. Little stores and all that. I got some good love out of there too. One girl gave me some good love, man. I'll never forget. Big up to her. She liked the way I worked that day and was like, yo, come back. I was like, thanks. You know what I'm saying? White Core projects. There you go. Those was White Core. I worked in White Core. Them things was big. It was nice too. There was some nice people. I took care of people. I ain't messed their floors up. I told them I'm gonna make 4 or 5 loud noise. I know how to break the tubs. I was breaking tubs back in the days with my uncle when we was doing what that thing called again? When we was doing scrap metal. So I know how to break a tub down, you know what I'm saying? So I told the lady, yo, we're gonna break the tub in the toilet, in the sink. The sink was easy, you know what I'm saying? And then the guys would come in with the small drill and break the cement floors that they cement little baby towels. That wasn't my job. So my job was to break, because they needed that to scrape up. You know what I'm saying? They needed the tub so they could scrape up the towel from the area where the tub is at so they can get it out like that. That's how they did it. It was fly. You know what I'm saying? I never saw an income tax like that in my life, man. Word up. Big up to that dude. He gave me a shot. I think he did that because he didn't like certain niggas in the projects. And I was getting girls that he was getting of the same kind, and he kept trying to get with my girlfriend and her friends. And my girl was like, nah, don't let that rock. And I was telling him for a minute, like, yo, she ain't come back yet. And I was getting my money every week, taking my girl to the hotel so he don't see us. You know what I'm saying? Because he'd be across the street watching us. If he lived around the corner from the projects, the nigga was wild. So he gave me a job. And I think later on he started talking to me. And I think later on somebody told him who my family was. And the nigga was real salty about my family shit. And the nigga cut me off. Now I never forget. I forgot how he did it. You know what I'm saying? I think I went on unemployment for a minute. He was like, yo, the job said, yeah, he gave me the last job I did, he gave me a fucking weekend. That job paid $32 an hour. It was a time and a half job. Never forget. It was way out there in Mount Vernon somewhere, the company. That's how he ended the conversation. He took us way out there and said, yo, at least you gonna make some money and you're gonna get a good income tax. You know what I'm saying? He said, I don't need you no more. I said, all right, cool, thanks, man. Thanks for the opportunity. It was beautiful. You know what I mean? So that check, that last check, and it was off the book money too. You go right to the joint and cash the check at the check cash. I think that day I made like $7,000 because I did 2 days. I did the whole weekend. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, yo, he said, if you want the whole weekend, just come. Don't wait outside for me. Just go and clock in and call me. Then I set it up like that. So I did it twice. That was two G's, and Sunday was nothing, but it was something to do. And that nigga was like, yo, the check came, it was like 7 G's cash. I ain't tell nobody nothing. Signed up for unemployment. And then when income tax came around, I found somebody to show me how to do it. Talked to somebody, got me something into it. And after that, shit was fluid. Do-rag doom bars, right? And from there, I think the prequels in my projects started hating on me from right there. I think from right there, they started hating on me from right there. I wasn't really a bad manager with money. I knew exactly what to do with my money. I just needed an avenue. And that was there, the whole thing. So salute, man. Doom TV. Recreation Parks. Pick up the Recreation Parks. Salute.